Why is January already attacking my TBR?
Because January is just like, new year, new you. Here's 17 more new releases. Just add to your TBR.
Rude. Absolutely rude. And somehow we're supposed to be responsible adults and not immediately add all of them to our TBR?
Yeah, no. That's not happening. Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome back to Season 4, Episode 1 of My Sister's TBR.
Where we have learned nothing.
Learned absolutely nothing.
Except that our anticipated releases lists are lies that we tell ourselves for the serotonin. That checks it.
Yes. So today we're basically just going to talk about what we're looking forward to in January. We're going to talk about what we're currently reading, some bookish news that we might just roll our eyes at, or we might be really excited about. I'm hoping excited.
And for our currently reading, it might include some books that we swore that we would already have finished.
You're welcome for the transparency.
At me. So grab a drink, get comfy, and pretend like you're sitting here with us while we absolutely derail our TBRs.
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it!
So, new year, not really new us.
No.
You're going to want the new releases first?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's my favorite part. Okay. So first up, we have Just Breaking the Rules by Lauren Blakely. Published January 21st, and it is the Hockey Ever After #1.
I wonder why this made it to our anticipated releases.
Sign us up. I'm sad. So this is obviously a hockey romance. It's not telling me how many pages, so who knows?
Oh.
Okay. Everyone knows the golden rule of business. Don't bang your business partner. Especially if he's your brother's hot as sin hockey star best friend. Why? Why not?
Yeah.
But when the sexy single dad athlete... Okay.
Tell us why we're not supposed to again.
Yeah, I forget. But when the sexy single dad athlete saves me from the cake contest catastrophe and shows me how good he is with his hands, I blurt out the world's worst business pitch. Want to invest in my bakery? With no loan or backup plan. This is my last shot at proving I'm more than my past mistakes, and shockingly, he says yes. We set one rule. Don't mix business with pleasure. We'll see about that. Except Corbin Knight's impossible to resist. When he's not scoring goals, he's staying up late with me to test tempting recipes, braiding my hair while we bake like it's foreplay, giving me his jersey to wear to games. I try to keep a professional distance from the bossy, possessive, and dangerously flirty hockey player, but soon we're testing the limits of the kitchen counter.
That sounds sanitary.
Yeah. This bakery is my chance to finally get my life right, so I fight the messy feelings until one night he shows up after closing and admits he can't stop thinking about me. Suddenly, I'm ready to break every rule, no matter the cost to our dreams, and breaking the rules has never tasted so good. Tropes include brother's best friend, single dad, workplace romance, hockey, the one who got away, and love letters.
Oh, love letters.
That's a different one.
Cute.
I don't think I've, come across that as, a trope.
Maybe the one where it was the emails back and forth would work.
That would be the closest, yep.
Yeah.
And she's got, a cute...
Very fetching colors.
Yeah. Yep. So fetch.
So fetch.
Yep. Added.
Naturally.
Okay.
So next we have A Vow in Vengeance by Jacqueline Rodriguez. This is a romantasy. 368 pages, and it is released January 13th. And this is book number 1 in the Immortal Desires. Rune Riker has nothing left to lose. Everything's been stolen by the Immortals. Her family, her home, her freedom. But she's done playing by their rules. Each year, humans are forced to journey into the immortal realms, but 20-year-old Rune orchestrates her own selection, determined to find her family and destroy anyone who stands in her way. Rune is used to doing whatever it takes to survive. And now she must endure the Forge, a cutthroat college for the immortal druid's elusive tarot magic. When Rune's magic reveals itself to be the rarest and most powerful, she must live with its only other wielder, Prince Draven. As arrogant as he is ruthlessly ambitious, he's the last person she can trust. Rune's abilities also draw the eyes of the most dangerous druids in the realms. Some want to use her, more want her dead. Draven offers to train her for a price. As Rune becomes ensnared in Draven's dangerous... Draven? Oh. Okay.
Draven, tomato. I don't know.
So ensnared in his dangerous games, she learns there are secrets at the heart of the kingdom that some will kill to protect. And Rune and Draven's growing attraction may be the spark to ignite a brewing war.
We like
and
that.
It's enemies to lovers, fake dating / fake fated mates,
Interesting.
coming of rage, and there's only one bed.
Shocker.
So this is giving like kind of like Zodiac Academy vibes. Is what I'm getting
Interesting.
here.
I need to
So
read
we'll
that.
see. Isn't that, yeah? I mean, this is off topic, but I read first 4 books of that series, and I haven't really had the itch to go back yet.
Okay.
So I don't know if I'm,
But-
because it's a big series.
Yeah. You're
And
also
there's a lot of filler. I know. Yeah. We all know here. We're both really bad for that. It's not just me.
turd with the same brush. Yep.
Uh-huh. I'm excited for that one.
It looks good.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Up next, we have a new Frida McFadden. I know. But The Intruder, to me, redeemed Frida for me. Dear Debbie by Frida. It's obviously a mystery thriller, and it's 336 pages, and it is expected to be published January 27th. Every single time I see this cover, I don't know why, probably because I'm dyslexic a little tiny bit, there's a little tiny brushful there. I think it says Dear Rebby. Every time I see the R in dear and I put it down with the D.
Yeah.
I need to be studied, I think.
Yeah.
There's like something. Yeah. Okay. Sometimes enough is enough. Debbie Mullen is losing it. For years, she has compiled all of her best advice into her column, Dear Debbie, where the wives of New England come for sympathy and neighborly advice. Through her work, Debbie has heard from countless women who are ignored, belittled, or even abused by their husbands. And Debbie does her best to guide them in the right direction, or at least she did. These days, Debbie's life seems to be spiraling out of control. She just lost her job, something strange is happening with her teenage daughters, and her husband is keeping secrets, according to the tracking app she installed on his phone.
Ooh, okay.
Now, Debbie's done being the bigger person. She's done being responsible and practical. It's time to take her own advice, and now it's time for payback against all the people in her life who deserve it the most. That doesn't really
Don't like grab you.
no.
Quite like, yeah.
Yeah, that kind of just fell flat for me just then.
We'll just have to try it and see.
Then it continues to say, a biting, subversive thriller about what happens when women finally choose to take justice into their own hands, with killer results.
I mean, I like the sound of that.
Yeah. That sounds better to me than the rest of the...
Yeah.
Okay.
Just have to read it and find out.
Yep.
That's it. Next up, we have A Killer Kind of Romance by Letizia Lorini.
Yep.
This is a mystery romance.
Ooh.
I put this one here specifically for you. It's 464 pages, and it was published January 13th. Scarlett Moore doesn't do romance. She's made a name for herself narrating gritty crime fiction on a local podcast. But when her boss hands her the reins to the network's romance show, Scarlett finds herself neck deep in swoony love stories on top of her usual murder plots. Then someone begins reenacting the chilling crimes she discusses on air down to the last twisted detail. Determined to protect her small town, Scarlett launches her own investigation, but the line drawn between reality and fiction blurs even more when Raphael Gray, the brooding bad boy who disappeared 5 years ago, unexpectedly returns. Suddenly, her life reads like a romance novel filled with every trope she used to mock, with Raphael playing the dangerously irresistible lead. He's perfect in every way, except last time he broke her heart, and now he's the prime suspect in the string of brutal murders. Will this be the love story she's never saw coming, or is it a killer kind of romance? Right? And I mean, that is a cute cover. That is
I like that. Yeah.
That is so cute.
Yeah.
I mean...
Oh, and like the little
Yeah.
magnifying glass. Kay Nancy Drew.
I love it. I love it. I think it sounds great.
That sounds really cute.
Yeah.
I feel like I relate to like a lot of that.
There's a lot of really, like, a lot of high reviews from people who got, like, the advanced reader copies. Like, 48% is 5-star, 40% is 4-star, and 8% is 3-star. So, I mean, that is...
That's, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot to go off of right there.
Yep. Yeah, so...
All right.
Promising.
Sign me up. Then. Okay. Like, I know, is there even still controversy over... Did you know that Colleen Hoover has cancer?
No? Is that legit?
Yeah, she posted about her getting treatment. She's getting radiation done right now. Or
What?
when she posted, like, the other day. Yeah.
Had no idea.
Me neither.
My lord.
Huh. Anyway, hope you're well.
It may not have seemed it, but she was definitely legitimate when she said that.
Genuinely, yes. I don't do well with emotion, okay? Okay. Anyway. Back on track.
Oh.
That was pretty on track, though, actually.
Yeah.
Anyway. Next up, we have Woman Down by Colleen Hoover. 312 pages, being published January 13th. And this is a thriller. Oh, romance is in there as well. Mystery thriller, romance. Please, book gods, have given us another Verity. Please.
Ooh.
Please. Okay.
I wasn't sure where you're going with that.
When I speak, I don't know where I'm going half the time as well.
It
so
just comes
it
out.
just comes out. Okay. A frustrated author looks for her muse in a remote hideaway, but what she finds defies all expectations and reality. Her words used to set the page on fire, but a viral backlash over her latest film adaptation forced Petra Rose to take a hiatus, resulting in missed deadlines and an overdue mortgage. Branded a fraud and fame-hungry opportunist, she learns the hard way what happens when the internet turns on you, and she's been uninspired to write ever since. Now, with her next suspense novel outlined and savings nearly gone, she retreats to a secluded lakeside cabin, hoping to find inspiration. It's Petra's last-ditch attempt to save her career and herself. Then he shows up. Detective Nathaniel Saint arrives with disturbing news, his presence igniting a creativity in her she thought long since burned out. Petra's words return in a rush, and her fictional cop character begins to mirror the very real cop who's becoming her muse. Their research sessions blur the lines between fantasy and reality. Each glance, every touch, pulls Petra deeper into a world she thought she'd never lose herself in again. She's never felt more alive, but inspiration this powerful comes at a cost. When Saint starts taking his role in her career a little too seriously, Petra is forced to confront the chaos she created. But doing so could cost her more than the reputation she's been trying to salvage, the reputation the world wrote for her, the reputation only she can reclaim.
Is this a
I'm lost.
autobiography? That gave me an ick as soon as you started to read that.
The first review, or it's added to somebody's. Coho is writing fanfic about herself now. Wild.
Oh. That, yeah. I don't know how I feel about that because it's hitting so close to, like,
yeah,
her and it ends with us.
Yeah. Someone did rate it a 3. Need to put my full thoughts together, but this is a 3-star for me. Didn't dislike it, but it's not one of my faves. Hard to beat her impressive catalog. Pro tip, go in expecting a romantic suspense. This is not a thriller. What I liked, in true Coho fashion, it was a quick binge, addictive, and easy to follow, but some good twists about 2/3 of the way in and had a fun ending. What I didn't like, it was a bit darker / vulgar, the middle of the night and window scenes.
Ooh, window scenes.
It was a bit darker, vulgar than I was expecting, and had a trope plot that's one of my least faves to read, trying to avoid spoilers. Hard to get past that, but might not be an issue for others as it's based on my personal reading taste. I'm really eager to see how people react to this one when it comes out. Colleen starts the book off with a very clear statement saying this is nothing about her personal life, not draw conclusions from it, but with the main character being a writer trying to work through a long writer's block after a dramatic book adaptation, it's going to be inevitable that readers make comments about it. Keep that in mind going in. I'll read it.
Maybe don't write a book that is
too
so
close
to your personal life, maybe.
Yeah.
If you don't want people to draw that conclusion.
Yeah. If
or
you
the comparison.
felt the need to put that in.
Yeah. Maybe I'll wait for you to read it.
Okay.
And then I'll decide if I will.
That was my first time reading the description.
Yeah. Yeah, same.
See, this is kind of why I like to not read the description.
Maybe, but I think if I had, like, bought the book and then started to read it and started to feel that ick.
Yeah, okay, that's true.
I think I would have been a lot more pissed off if I didn't read the description first.
Also true. You would have DNF'd that.
I would have so quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll still read it just for the simple fact that it's Colleen Hoover.
Yeah.
So.
I'll wait and get your review on it.
Okay.
Okay. We have a cozy fantasy adult magical realism. That's a mouthful. Yes. The Elsewhere Express by Samantha Soto Yambao. I think I said that right. Yambao.
That's beautiful.
Yes. It's giving Ghibli vibes.
Oh, yeah.
My phone, you can't see it. You'll just have to look it up yourself.
Do the work yourself.
Let me Google that for you. Yeah, so this is 369 pages and it is expected to be published on January 20th. Oh, it even says right here. When you lose your way in life, the Elsewhere Express just might find you. Step on board the train that may take you to your life's purpose in this wistful, Ghibli-esque fantasy from the best-selling author of Watermoon. I thought it looked familiar. Watermoon.
You know your shit.
I do. Especially when it comes to Ghibli.
Yeah.
You can't buy a ticket for the Elsewhere Express. Appearing only to those whose lives are adrift, it's a magical train seeming to carry very rare and special cargo, a sense of purpose, peace, and belonging. Rhea is one of those lost souls. She had dreamed of being a songwriter, but when her brother died, she gave up on her dream and started living his instead. One day on the subway, as her thoughts wander, she swept off to this Elsewhere Express. There she meets Q, an intriguing artist who, like her, has lost his place in the world. Together, they find a train full of wonders, from a boarding car that's also a meadow, to a dining car where passengers can picnic on lily pads, to a bar where jellyfish and whales swim through pink clouds. Over the course of their long, strange night on the train, they also discover that it harbors secrets and danger. A mysterious stranger has stowed away and brought with him a dark, malignant magic that threatens to destroy the train. But in investigating the stowaway's identity, Rhea also finds herself drawing closer to the ultimate question. What is her life's true purpose? And is it a destination the Elsewhere Express can take her to?
Wow. That's cute.
Oh, I really like that.
Added. Hey, the next one. The Slow Burn by Allie Rosen. Or Rosen. Allie Rosen. This is 310 pages, coming out January 27th. And it is a contemporary romance. If this has anything to do with an actual slow burn trope, we love those. Between a breakup and a burned down restaurant, there's nothing left in New York for Kit Roth except the ashes of her success. Needing distance and distraction, she agrees to work for her best friend's pasta making Nonna in the Italian countryside. But instead of providing a quiet sabbatical to eat up time while her kitchen is rebuilt, the small town of Manciano. That sounds right. Manciano. Italio. Yeah. The small town of Manciano keeps pulling Kit into the rituals and rhythms, and before long, it shows her everything she's been missing. Simpler cooking, community, and Nico, an olive oil producer with his own scorched past. Sounds like a bad boy. But with Kit determined to leave after 3 months and Nico rooted to his grove, their growing chemistry is at odds with what they both want for their future. Yet with each passing week, Kit finds herself measuring less and tasting more. And when it's time to go back to her life in New York, she doesn't know what or who she's willing to leave behind.
Oh.
Just stay. Just stay. I'm going to also just add this as well.
So the next books that we have on our anticipated releases is Amazon's next original series, which is for Valentine's Day. It's the Improbable Meet Cute.
The Improbable Meet Cute Second Chances series.
Yes, so there's going to be 6 books. Accidentally Yours by Christina Lauren. Off to a really good start. Death to Valentine's Day by Catherine Cowles.
Here we are. Sign me up.
A Play for Love by Trelina Pucci. Pucci.
We are good at pronouncing things here.
Second Act Romance by Julie Soto. Love us some Julie Soto. Time Will Tell by Hannah Bottom Young, and I absolutely adore her. Absolutely adore her. So I'm excited. And Valentine's Slay by Nevessa Allen, who wrote
Ooh.
Yeah, so I think this is
Killing?
a very promising
That sounds good.
set. Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, they're all short stories.
Amazing.
Yeah, I'm not going to read all of the descriptions for them because there's a lot there, and you just, they're short stories, so I feel like if I read it, the descriptions
It basically gives it away.
Just gives it all away. Yeah.
last year's Improbable.
Yeah. You read them all just like kind of.
I think it was before.
I thought it was like either in the summer or.
Yeah, it wasn't around Valentine's Day.
No.
In February.
Yeah. There's a reason we did not read a romance in February.
Yeah.
But I did hear that like a lot of those, even though they were like great authors, were big misses for a lot of people. Like a lot of people rated them low.
We'll test that.
Yeah.
We'll be the ones to.
But I get it because like not everybody can write a compelling short story. Like
Also
you could be the best author and not quite be able to hit the mark with a short story.
Yeah.
It all depends on your voice, I think.
It is hard to compact that much emotion, that much character
And connection.
and connection in like less than 100 pages.
Yeah.
It's very hard.
Yeah.
Well, I'm down to try it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna read the works of them. Like
Easy.
Right
Well, bookish news. People We Meet on Vacation just came out on Netflix. We will give our
yeah.
opinions at the end of the month.
We may have already watched it. So we know that Emily Henry's Happy Place and Funny Story, those are the two books,
Yes.
are going to be adapted by Netflix. And according to how much they blew that out of the water for People We Meet on Vacation, I think I have very high hopes for the next one. So I'm happy that...
Did we know that Icebreaker was turning into a...
I can't recall anymore what we've talked about on here for book adaptations that are coming.
You know what? This is like the benefit to having really bad memories.
Yes.
We get
everything,
excited.
Everything feels like it's new. And exciting.
Okay, so Icebreaker. I think these two people are actually...
Interesting. Okay.
Don't know who they are, but...
Is that... It's kind of hard to tell, but is that Nancy from Stranger Things?
I never watched it.
Oh. Okay.
Also, the sequel to The Housemaid just got picked up.
Greenlit. Yep. And we have recurring cast. So...
We also watched that this month.
Can we just take a second just to... Why the hell did Enzo have like 5 minutes on screen?
They did him so dirty.
That was awful.
He deserved better than that.
He did. Like...
We deserved better than that.
We at least deserved a little, like, shirt off working in the yard.
At the absolute bare minimum.
Rude.
Bare minimum. I want to read it again. Yeah. Yeah, I expected so much more. But it was still amazing.
God. Yeah.
Amazing.
Watch it. Watch it.
Do yourself a favor.
Lindsay Straub has been signed up for a 4-book deal. Be a Man is a standalone love story between a man who's destined for death and a woman who wants to spare his life, set in a world where men are born in jail and must earn their way out. I like that.
Would be interesting.
And that's a 4-book deal. I'm going to follow that one a little more closely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I love it. Okay.
All right. What you reading?
I have 8 books on the go right now.
Okay, you start.
But no, I'm not actually going to talk about all of them because a lot of them are just, I have them paused. Like I've officially moved some over to my pause shelf. Because I just can't keep up with it right now. Whew, because that's a lot.
She a mood reader.
Yes. So right now, I am reading our featured read.
Of course.
Of course. I am also reading Kingdom of Ash, which I cannot read out the description for because it's book 7 in Throne of Glass.
Spoilers.
Yes. So I cannot talk about that one.
Okay.
But, oh my god. Such a good series. And the one that I can talk about is I Will Always Love You, Maybe, by Dana Hawkins. It's expected to be published February 12th.
An arc.
What's worse than regretting a one-night stand? Being snowed in with her. Did I already talk about this one, or did I just tell you about it? Okay. Yeah.
You're asking the wrong person right now.
Yeah. Since losing her wife 6 years ago, Colby has perfected the hermit lifestyle. Secluded Minnesota cabin, golden retriever, weekly cupcake run. 0 complications until a chaotic pink-haired vet tech arrives for a house call, and in one reckless moment, Colby lets someone in. It was supposed to be a one-night stand, then the blizzard hit. Josie is a serial hobbyist who's perfected the art of avoiding rejection. Pilates, painting, pickleball, anything but feelings. So being trapped in a cabin with no distractions and a gorgeous woman who clearly regrets last night, personal nightmare. But a lot can happen in a week. Stolen glances turn into lingering eye contact. Awkward silences become late night conversations. And when the snow stops, both of them have to face the question they've been avoiding. What if the biggest risk isn't opening your heart to someone, it's letting her walk away when the road's finally clear?
Yeah, you told me about that.
I did read that one out to you. Yeah. Because I think I got the email that we're accepted for the arc.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty good so far.
Okay.
I think because like my mind is so much into like romantasy right now with like, you know, everything else that I've been reading lately. But so it was a bit of a like, I don't really feel like reading this right now. But it is good. Like it is a cute contemporary. Yeah. I do have a couple little quirks that I don't really like with it, but I mean, that's just me, I think.
Is it me? Am I the problem?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's not. Yes. It's good. I think it'll shape up to be a good book.
How far are you in?
I am 21.6%.
It's a good amount.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think so.
That's enough to like know.
Yeah.
Yeah. You haven't DNF'd it yet.
I have not.
That's.
But also, I won't DNF a book that I am accepted to read as an
Touche.
arc. Yeah.
Touche.
Yeah. And then I'm still reading like Red Rising. I'm still reading Draco Malfoy and the Mortifying Ordeal of Being in Love. The Fix by Mia Sheridan. I'm still in the process of reading that one as well. But I talked about that one on our December. That one has been a bit of a hard to get into. Like, and I'm at like 80%. Like I'm 80-something percent.
You've
So
been
like
at that
I'm
for a bit.
Yeah. I know, but I'm not DNFing it. I just.
She's just taking a breather.
Just like simmering, you
Yeah.
know? Like,
It's fine.
yeah, she's
It's
just
completely
brewing.
okay. It's fine.
Yeah. What are you reading?
So,
Oh, you have it right there. Finally. Can we all say that in unison? Finally.
Anybody who's an active listener, if anybody even bothers to stick around and listen to us, I don't know why you would. But, the amount of times that this has come up on the podcast, Butcher and Blackbird by Brynne Weaver, and every damn time I say, oh, I need to read that. Every damn time. Well, Stacy got it for me for Christmas, and I finally picked it up. That was in one sitting.
Wow. She's good. She's good. You want to just read out that first page?
Yeah. Okay, first, for anybody who doesn't know, I'm trying to look at how many pages there are. 351. I'm trying to make sure I don't read any of the words. I have friends.
Listen,
Are you gonna say right now, even if I didn't squint, I probably wouldn't be able to read it?
I was just gonna remind you that sometimes you struggle with things that you're trying to read.
Moving on. I have friends.
Do you?
There's hardcover books here that I can hit you with.
just not my special edition, okay?
I have friends who go to the last freaking page.
Oh, I remember you telling me this.
You know who you are. You know who you are. Stresses me the hell out.
Yeah, there's no way I could.
Anyway, I don't need to stress myself out right now.
Deep breaths.
Okay. So this is, what do you call this?
The Ruinous, what?
No.
Oh.
Well,
I think you meant like what
Ruinous Love
series.
trilogy, yeah.
Okay.
She's a...
What are you looking for? Genre?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like dark romance, rom-com, thriller, or suspense, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. When a chance encounter sparks an unlikely bond between rival murderers Sloane and Rowan, they find something elusive. The friendship of two like-minded, pitch-black souls who just happen to enjoy killing other serial killers. From small-town West Virginia to upscale California, and from downtown Boston to rural Texas, the two hunters collide in an annual game of blood and suffering, one that hits them against the most dangerous monsters in the country. But as their friendship develops into something more, the restless ghosts left in their wake are only a few steps behind, ready to claim more than just their newfound love. So I'm 54 pages in right now. Like, they just... Loving it.
Oh, it's so good. So good.
I love their banter and, like, just their, like...
The audiobook for these books is amazing.
Does he also have, like, a... like, the same kind of accent? I can't do audiobooks.
I know.
My brain is, like, not wired to be able to understand the English language. I can hardly understand conversation, let alone somebody speaking words in my ear that I'm supposed to follow.
Honestly, same, but for some reason, I think I've just trained my brain
To
to...
chipmunks.
Yeah. It's not that bad. I don't even have one to, like, turn on to...
Yeah. So I'm loving that. Yeah. Loving it so far. Like I said, I'm only 54 pages in right now, but I know that, like,
Yeah.
I'm not going to stop.
Did you read the trigger warnings?
Yes.
You did?
So Ilsa asked me today if I have any foods ruined for me yet.
Yep.
I said, no, I'm not that far in yet. Why?
I'm sorry about the cookies and cream ice cream. That is one of the trigger warnings.
Well, I don't eat cookies and cream ice cream, so...
You won't after you read that either, so... That's a lie. I have had cookies and cream since I've read that, so... But I compartmentalize.
Yeah.
Oh, big word. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do that.
That one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I forgot that, like, I've finished 2 books over the last couple days. So, like, I had a lot more on my plate, but I've been, like, chipping away at them all.
Good for you.
Yeah, I'm actually finishing some.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I know. Yeah. I don't think there's any others that I... Oh, there is. Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so I started this, like, a long time ago, and I just, like, remembered that I was reading it, and then, like, went back to...
Sick. Oh, sweet Jesus. Is this going to be, like, ice barbaric something?
No, it's not aliens.
There's a question mark there. There's a question mark there.
Kiss of the Basilisk.
I'm scared.
The series is called A Split or Swallow.
Tell us more.
There's literally the very first line in bold on Goodreads description is all in caps, bold, This book is not safe to read at work. You've been warned. She might actually stand a chance, but with tensions rising between the basilisks and the humans, Tem is suddenly torn in two directions. As her bond with Caspian deepens, so does her connection with the prince. And when she uncovers a terrible secret about the royal family, Tem finds herself caught between two, neither of which she can survive without. Guaranteed to make you blush and then some, Split or Swallow is like if fanfic Draco Malfoy went on The Bachelor and had to compete with a snake. Sounds fun, doesn't it? That's because it is. I've never read the description for that book.
Can you send it to me?
I can. Oh my god. Like, this is like... It's filthy.
We love anything with... Any reference to Draco Malfoy, I'm like... sad.
Somebody I have on my Goodreads friends list
Oh,
for
Jesus.
review. I need to go to church. Please, Father, wash away my sins for reading this.
Amazing. Okay.
Oh, gleefully unhinged.
What'd you say it was called?
A Kiss of the Basilisk. It is a dark romance.
Add in.
Yeah, it is every bit as, like, I can read, like, the smuttiest smut and you would never tell. Like, I have such a poker face. This, no. There's no way I could read this around anybody because I would just, my face would have subtitles. And that is impressive considering I can stone face anything.
Hey. Where's the pearls? Get her pearls. Okay, damn.
Yeah, it's, yeah.
Damn. I'm intrigued.
Mm-hmm.
You got me curious.
Yeah.
Well,
What's your other one?
I'm still, I mean, not actively. I've got Credence by Penelope Douglas
Oh, yeah.
put on hold. I'm
Yeah.
still reading that. I'm just kind of savoring it right now. Like, I'm completely okay with the concept of her, you know, doing what she's doing.
Like,
We all know what she's
taste
doing.
testing.
Yeah. Basically, yes. I did get a little tiny bit of an ick.
Mm-hmm.
Uncle Jake.
Yeah.
Just, we know, don't say it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It was fine. Until that. So I think that's kind of what I was like, you know what? Let me just take a step back.
A lot of people get the ick from that. Yeah.
But like at the same time, which is so messed up in my head, watching Game of Thrones or not Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon. And she with her uncle. And I'm like, get it, girl. Which is so fucked up. But yet, anyway. So anyway, I just put myself in a little bit of a timeout.
I think you might need a bit more of a time.
Probably. Anyway. So yeah, she's on pause.
Yeah.
But still, yeah. But my point of this whole thing is, I only just started it today. I had some people message me after they found out that I watched Heated Rivalry. They messaged and said, you need to read Heated Rivalry and talk about that shit on the podcast.
Yes.
So I started it today.
Is it?
So Heated Rivalry is by Rachel Reed. This one is book 2 in the Game Changers series. I looked up book 1. It's about Scott. I don't really care. It's so sad.
I started that one and I
Didn't care for it.
no, I don't want to DNF it because like I don't want to be that harsh about it. So I think I'm just going to take it off my shelf.
Okay, until
Right.
yeah.
Yeah,
think that's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Like
fine.
I'm not pausing it because I don't think I'll ever go back to it. But I don't want it to be like that blaring red sign DNF,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. Yeah. He
I'm
doesn't
just
deserve
gonna
that.
I'm just gonna
Just
Yeah, like just pretend I didn't. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Like, I just love that show.
Mm-hmm.
I'm watching it for the 4th time.
Oh my God.
What does that say about me? I don't know. But loved it. So anyway, I started the book today. The book started out differently than the show. Mm-hmm. Okay, you know what? I'm actually kind of curious right now. I'm going to read out the description. For anybody who's lived under a rock and hasn't heard anything about the show, or haven't seen anything about the show, or haven't heard of the book series.
I wonder if Mom and Dad would watch it. We should get them to watch it. Just be like, guys, like, this is a really good hockey show. You guys should watch this.
They would go to church immediately, I think. Okay. Or throw the TV out.
Take me to church.
Yep. Okay. So Heated Rivalry, like I said, is number 2 in the Game Changers series by Rachel Reed. This is 375 pages, and it is a romance, sports romance, enemies to lovers. Love it. Nothing interferes with Shane Hollander's game. Definitely not the sexy rival he loves to hate. Pro hockey star Shane Hollander isn't just crazy talented, he's got a spotless reputation. Hockey is his life. Now that he's captain of the Montreal Voyageurs, he won't let anything jeopardize that, especially the sexy Russian whose hard body keeps him awake at night.
Oh.
Boston Bears captain Ilya Rozanov is everything Shane's not. The self-proclaimed king of the ice, he's as cocky as he is talented. No one can beat him except Shane. They've made a career on their legendary rivalry, but when the skates come off, the heat between them is undeniable. When Ilya realizes he wants more than a few secret hookups, he knows he must walk away. The risk is too great. As their attraction intensifies, they struggle to keep their relationship out of the public eye. If the truth comes out, it could ruin them both. But when their need for each other rivals their ambition on the ice, secrecy is no longer an option. So, starting this...
That sounds pretty, like, accurate, too.
Pretty accurate. It's just, like, the timeline. I don't know if... Like, I literally just started today. Like, very... Like, only, like, maybe 2 chapters. Mm-hmm. So, it starts off not in the same time period as the show started off. So, like, the show, I think, was, like, 2008. Mm-hmm. This started out... Fuck, I don't remember now. 2017 or 2011. I can't remember which one. But it doesn't start off with, like, them meeting outside and it's slowly, you know what I mean? Like, building up. Mm-hmm. The book starts out with, like, it's like right there. Oh. Like, it's right there. Oh. Like, there's no slow burn. I don't know what happened in the book 1. I don't know if they were in it at all. But I Googled it and it said that they are a standalone. Like, you don't need to read book 1 before book 2. She was right off the hop.
Did they make the show, like, 2008 so that they were older when they...
Maybe, because they are only, like, 18, 17, I think, when the show starts. I don't know how old they are here. But I like how the show started. I'll get into more details, like, in the other month. But I like how the show started because then it's, like, a build-up. And we love a good build-up.
Yeah.
Yes. So.
Good slow burn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, like, the enemies thing. Ugh. So I don't know if that's going to be, like, oh, back in time.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's going to show us what happens and then it's going to go back a couple years before that and then show us the build-up. Mm-hmm. I don't know, but I was very surprised. It was just like, whoop, right there.
Penis.
Yeah. Penis and penis. Yeah. But
okay.
Still excited to read it.
I have it on my Kindle. So I will also read it at some point. I just have a lot to read, especially now with all the arcs coming in.
Also true.
I probably shouldn't have started that up so fiercely.
Yeah.
In 2026.
It is what it is. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Featured read.
Our featured read.
We can't forget that.
People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry.
Tell us about it. Tell the class.
Once upon a time, 2 best friends 10 summer trips, one last chance to fall in love. Poppy and Alex. Alex and Poppy. They have nothing in common. She's a wild child. He wears khakis. She has insatiable wanderlust. He prefers to stay home with a book. And somehow, ever since a fateful car share home from college many years ago, they are the very best of friends. For most of the year, they live far apart. She's in New York City, and he's in their small hometown. But every summer for a decade, they have taken one glorious week of vacation together. Until 2 years ago, when they ruined everything. They haven't spoken since. Poppy has everything she should want, but she's stuck in a rut. When someone asks when she was last truly happy, she knows without a doubt that it was on that ill-fated final trip with Alex. And so she decides to convince her best friend to take one more vacation together. Lay everything on the table, make it all right. Miraculously, he agrees. Now she has a week to fix everything. If only she can get around the one big truth that has always stood quietly in the middle of their seemingly perfect relationship. What could possibly go wrong? Emily Henry, what do you put in your books? Because it is more potent than crack.
Like, and like, honestly, this is so fitting to the movie.
Yes. Like how colorful. Like that movie was just happiness in color.
That's,
Yeah. It's like literally
that's
perfect.
spot on.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's such a pretty book.
you're home to me. God damn it.
I cannot wait to talk more about that at the end of the month. And especially to get like the differences between the movie
Yeah.
and the book. Like what did they change? Why did they change it? Yeah. I'm just obsessed with Emily Henry. Like anything she writes, I will read it and I will love it.
I'm gonna.
You are going to finish the featured read.
Don't yell at me.
After that, we could talk about what your next Emily Henry book will
Oh.
be.
Okay, I'll read Book Lovers next month.
Yeah. It was so good too. I just like the whole like bookish vibe that's
Yeah.
in like a lot of her books. She knows how to like attract the right readers, I think. Oh, I think like I always want to say that she's my favorite author. Like,
I can see that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like I love her writing. I've loved every book that she's
Mhm.
written. A lot of authors I have like issues with some books. You know, I
Yep.
can't like positively say
Positively.
that like I love everything they write, but I can.
I think
with
that
her.
validates her being number
Yeah.
one. For sure. Yeah. I hope all of the other movie or book to movie adaptations kill it. Like People We Meet on Vacation.
Yeah, that was phenomenal.
Oh my god.
But you'll have to wait for the
Yeah.
end of the month.
We have to shut up. Damn it. Well. Okay. That was fun.
It was. I love
think-
talking about books.
Me too.
We got another full year ahead of us of
Ugh.
books. It's
Wow.
such a great feeling.
Okay, well, welcome to season 4 if you're still here.
Enjoy our new music.
I don't remember what it sounded like. Okay. Doodles!